Our process takes about 60 days, start to finish, and there's kind of two primary phases to it. In the primary underwriting process, it takes about a week, and during that week we are gathering real estate and financial information. We have about a 1-hour financial due diligence conference call with the company to better understand their business. And then if everything's in order, we go to our investment committee to seek approval to issue what we call a commitment letter for the deal. In the second phase, which typically takes 4 to 6 weeks, if we've reached agreement on a commitment letter, then we head toward closing, and that's where we work out the details of the sale contract, the lease contract, and we order third-party diligence reports such as property condition and environmental assessments. And once all that's ready to go, then we close the transaction and the company gets its money for the real estate.
During the due diligence and closing process, he Fast Direct, our in-house attorney, and myself, the closing coordinator, will be your point of contact for the duration of the closing process. Well, once we get an LOI signed, it's handed over to our department, the closing department, and from there, I send an introductory email to the seller and any other parties that are going to be involved. And we have a kickoff call. I send them my due diligence checklist, and that's what gets the process started of collecting and gathering the due diligence. And once all the due diligence is done, then we get to the nitty-gritty of the closing process, and that entails, settlement statement and the transfer of documents and executing, working with the title company to get everything held in escrow so that we can close.
We have a small but dedicated group of people, and we've been doing it a long time. We like to think we've encountered pretty much every problem or every curveball that can be thrown our way, and we know exactly how to deal with it and still get the deal closed on time. Having that wealth of experience allows us to identify problems before they're problems, so we can get out in front of them and hopefully not be surprised by anything close to closing that'll derail us.